Good day everyone, my name is Mr. Franklin and welcome to class today. Today we'll be looking at Tableau, and Tableau, just like Power BI, is a tool used for data analysis, basically for data visualization and reporting. Alright, I see it as an offshoot of Power BI. Okay, we just a step ahead of Power BI, in the sense that some of the operations that we do in Tableau, in Power BI rather, are also here in Tableau. Okay, Tableau is more technical, but it's lighter at the same time. Alright, so like I said earlier, it's used basically for reporting and data visualization. We don't clean data in Tableau. You may do a few things like changing the data type and changing the names of the column head, rather, and a few other things. But when it comes to cleaning your data, you are to do it in Excel or Tableau or Power BI before loading it to Tableau for your reporting and visualization. Okay, so we'll assume that this data we just loaded here is already clean. So all we need to do is to go ahead and change a few things and then do the analysis, right? Okay, the first thing we're going to do is to look at the environment. This environment, this is your undo and redo buttons. Of course, these are the columns, as you can see: segment column, country, product, and the rest of them. You can scroll this way. You can equally scroll down this way, right? Okay, now for you to change the column, the data type, you click here. This one is already in number hole, which is correct. Likewise, this one, let's have from the beginning and check all the data types to be sure they are okay. For segment column, it's saying string, which is fine, that's character string. Likewise, country, product, discount bound, and the other ones. Now let's look at unit sold. Unit sold is in decimal, which shouldn't be, so let's change it to number whole. That is done, and then other columns are fine. But then this place, this is called month name. It should actually be just month. So to change it, you double click and then you delete name and have only month there. Month number is fine. So that's basically all we need to do, and then we are ready to start our analysis. And then for Tableau, we work in sheets. As you can see, sheet 1 here. Now for every KPI and visual you're going to be bringing out, you have each of them in a sheet. Alright, so sheet 1 will house a particular KPI or visual. Likewise, sheet 2, 3, 4, and all the rest of them. So if in your questions you have 10 KPIs and visuals to review, that means you're going to be inserting 10 different worksheets or 10 different sheets, at the end of which you will now insert your dashboard and then create your dashboard using the different sheets, right? So let's start by changing the name. You can change the name from here. As you can see, just saying sheet 1. So let's click on this drop down and click on rename. Let's call it financial. That's the name of the table. or the data we are working with. So let's insert our sheet 1 and then bring out our first visual. This leads us to this very point where we will first of all look at the environment, and then we'll start beginning at the visuals. So this is the tab ribbon just as you have it in Excel. Here again, your undo and redo button. This is your sort, ascending and sort descending. This is your columns, your rows, and then this place is called view. The same place you call report Canva in Power BI is called view in Tableau. Of course, these are the column heads that we had in the data set. This is where you format your visuals from, right? And of course, these are your this is the visualization pane, right? Okay, so that being said, let's take a pause and then we'll continue in our next video where we'll start the proper analysis. Thank you for watching.